Well, howdy folks, and welcome back to the garage. It's time to get down. By down, I mean down under. Today I've got a special preview of the AC4 Sentinel, Australia's homegrown World War II tank project. It was intended to base the Sentinel on the lower hull, engine, and drivetrain of the American M3 medium tank, combined with an upper hull and turret that was to be modeled very closely on the British Crusader. Due to advancements of the German tank lines, the specification evolved from the intended cruiser tank into something closer to an American medium specification. Here in Blitz, we have the ultimate expression of the Sentinel, the AC4, a version of the Mark I modified to accept a new turret, within which is mounted the British 17-pounder. With specs similar to the German 75mm L70, the 17-pounder has a rate of fire approaching 10 rounds a minute, good penetration of up to 445mm, and if your opponent is particularly malignant, load up some spicy APCR ammo and rip through up to 202mm. Average damage of 160 hit points supports a damage per minute output of 1,549 hit points. To make sure you can apply this firepower to the enemy's vehicles, the gun is also quite accurate with a .36 dispersion rating, and it zeroes in on a target with a 2.1 second aiming time. And while official gun depression figures are not available, you can see here that it is quite good and can be put to good use. So, bringing the pain is right up the AC4's alley. It can dish it out, but can it take it? All armor thicknesses are on par with other Tier 6 mediums, but the hull has many flat surfaces, with only the upper hull front having any angling at all. The lower front is curved, but the curve is so gentle it might as well be flat. The turret, on the other hand, does have some nice angling on the sides and the toughness of a beefy gun mantlet, which I have put to good use while working the ample gun depression. Like British cruiser tanks, and American mediums for that matter, AC4's mobility is more than good enough to bring that 17-pounder to bear on the enemy, and has the traverse speeds to finesse that position to best advantage. As far as equipment for this tank, I would look at using a rammer and the enhanced gun laying drive to accentuate the already great gun characteristics, and coated optics to bring up the slightly myopic 240-meter view range. The AC4 is of course a premium tank at Tier 6, and as such brings with it the improved credit and XP earning that we all enjoy. I really like this tank, and I will definitely have this in my garage, and if you agree, head over to the store and check it out. Well folks, there you have it. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like down below. And if you really enjoyed this video, hit the subscribe button. Let me know in the comments. As well, be sure to visit my social media pages, both on Facebook and Twitter. This is where I post info that, well, not belonging in a video, it's worth taking a look at. I would also like to give a shout out to my Patreon supporters. You folks are making a huge difference for me. If you like what I do and enjoy the community all of us humans are building, please consider supporting the mission via my Patreon page. There are quite a few options with varying levels of support. Maybe one of them will suit you. Links to all things in the video description. Alright folks, thanks very much for stopping by and watching. I'll catch you next time.